they basically ripped the story off from a video game, which was a rip off of a movie.
In so many ways.
Now wait, what was Scarface the video game a take on the same story as the movie, or was it no?
To branch off for a second, Scarface the game picks up. It's kind of like a what if story. Like what if Scarface doesn't die and he escapes, and it's going back through Miami. Basically taking over the city again in the areas. It was a pretty good game. I liked it better than Vice City, which is kind of what Vice City was somewhat modeled after Scarface in so many ways. So I liked it better in Vice City. But yeah, I mean, back to the graphic novel. I mean, it's a pretty quick read. It's told it's told through the eyes of one of his henchmen, who wants to basically become kind of like the Joker in so many ways. There's appearances by Killer Croc, which I think from what I've read that and what I've seen, that the depiction of Killer Croc in this graphic novel is excellent. I think it makes him look more human. The Riddler's in there, and it looks an awful like what Johnny Depp might look like if he ever became the Riddler, or I would say he kind of looks like an ex-hippie. What else? Harley Quinn, is that it?
Yeah, Harley Quinn.
She's pretty sexy.
Did you know Harley Quinn was not in the comic books until the TV show?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And it's my understanding that Harley never speaks in the new graphic novel?
No, she does not. She is pretty as sick as the Joker is, which is a weird take, I think, from what I've read. And she's, as BatmanOnFilm.com put it, she's kind of like the Bonnie to his Clyde. So, and she's not in it for that long, but she's pretty messed up along with the Joker. You're introduced to her. She's working at a strip club in the beginning. But
is there nudity in this graphic novel?
No.
Oh.
The Penguin's in it.
As a stripper.
As a stripper. No. Actually, I think he works at the back. But I want to say that's it for the villains. I mean, Batman makes a very short cameo at the very end. It's great, though. I mean, if you're a Batman fan, pick it up. It's great. It's the only bad thing about my copy was the first 10 pages. For some reason, they were stuck together, and obviously I wouldn't have bought it if I knew that, but it was in plastic wrap. It was cut off to it, like when they bound the book. Part of it's kind of in the seam, so I can't read some of the the bubbles, I guess you could say.
No, that's not good.
Yeah, no, it's not. But it's excellent. I mean, Dave told me, I talked to Dave actually 2 days ago when I was coming back from Clinton, New York, and he told me he picked it up. I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. I'm like, I got to do that. So I picked it up the next day. And I read it between appointments. Like I said, quick read. It'll take you about maybe an hour if you're just, I guess, speed. But yeah, all right. I mean, that's it for that. I'd give it 9 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, how many various Joker novels have there been?
I have no clue. What about you, Crystal Leibowitz?
I honestly don't know if how many there have been. I mean, I know there have been a few that will place emphasis on the Joker, but I don't know if there have been any that are solely about the Joker where Batman's hardly in it at all. That's something I would have to research or ask Dave about.
Right. Indeed.
So I just got done watching a Rocky marathon. I really want to work out now.
Oh yeah.
You ever saw Rocky? I was intrigued, so I went and watched Rambo also for the first time, like the new Rambo.
Oh, it's excellent. Did you see it yet?
I've never seen either Rocky or Rambo, so I can't participate in this conversation.
It's excellent. The first Rocky and the final Rocky are amazing film.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Yeah, I would totally put the final Rocky right up there with the original Rocky too.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I was talking with Josie about this because my girlfriend Josie, for all you listeners who don't know that by now. And the thing with Rocky is, in my opinion, there's only really ever been one really bad Rocky movie.
That's the fourth one?
That's the fifth one.
Yeah.
When he fights the kid he trains or whatever. I haven't even seen that one all the way through.
What, Tommy Gunn, was that his name?
Yeah, Tommy Gunn or whatever. Sounds like a porn star. No, but like all the Rocky movies are actually pretty good. The way it kind of goes, like the first two Rocky movies are basically more like dramas than they are action movies, and then 3 and 4 are basically are like pretty much just action movies, but like really
training montage.
Yeah, they're basically just giant training montages.
You gotta have a montage.
I know. Gotta have a montage.
Rocky had a montage. Show a lot of things happening at once with mine. What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. Was I say and like 3 and 4 weren't dramas, and they seem to have kind of forgotten in 3 and 4 that Rocky wasn't supposed to be smart. Like in 1 and 2 he's like borderline like mentally retarded, and then like in 3 and 4 he's like a genius suddenly, you know.
I think they show in the first and second movie he's just kind of a punch drunk kind of guy.
Like he can't read.
Yeah.
Like in the whole second movie, there's the whole thing about how he doesn't know how to read and stuff like that, and he's yeah, he's like trying to get a job, but he can't. Yeah, he's trying to do commercials, and like no one will hire him because he can't read or like write or anything. And then like like in 3, he's like off like doing like spokesman gigs and like being an actor and stuff. And it's like, what? He's not supposed to be able to read. But like they are good just because they're so like ridiculous and 80s and over the top. Especially
fourth one because of that. I said I hate the fourth one because of that.
I love the fourth one, and just the whole like, take that, Cold War, Russia, you know? America.
Yeah,
you know, the whole, like,
the entire Russian army like chanting his name.
Yeah. Draco.
Terrible.
Yeah. So I like those, and then on the 6th one, the Rocky Balboa, they sort of go back to like, you know, what the first and second one were more like with the you know, the more dramatic and him kind of being punch drunk and not really, you know, slowing the head.
I loved the scene where he's in the court trying to get his license to.
Yeah, and he breaks down to monologue.
Yeah, I love that part. I absolutely love it. Go do what you want to do.
It like makes no sense. It's like, what the hell is he saying? You're gonna do what I want to do. I want to do what I'm gonna do. But I'm supposed to do it if you want to know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And they're like, my God, how can we not?
Exactly.
No, but Crystal Leibowitz, you should watch it.
Crystal Leibowitz.
I should.
And the first Rambo's excellent too.
Yeah.
It's not like everyone thinks when you think Rambo, most people think of when he's in Vietnam, and I did too. But it's actually the first movie he came home, and kind of like a lot of non-vets, like he didn't really know where his place was, and he got mixed up, and you know all these feelings from the war came back, and people weren't treating him right. It's excellent. It's an excellent movie. No one dies. Well, one person dies.
Only one person dies in the whole.
It was an accident.
Yeah. And what was I going to say? But he does blow up a gas station.
Yeah. Actually, okay, I guess he kills everyone in the book.
Yeah, no, that in the original book, apparently, like, everyone was talking about how, like, violent and badass he was in the original one. Apparently, in the book, he's, like 3 times more, like, violent and badass than it is in the movie. Like, he, like, just murders a ton of people and then kills himself in the end.
Yep.
And apparently that's why, Kirk Douglas was originally supposed to be the, like the commander, the major, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And, he dropped out because because like like the movie wasn't violent enough, and like Rambo didn't die in the end, and like so they had to get a new guy to replace him. But anyway, I watched Rambo, like the 4th one, and did you see that, Dave?
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
Yeah, and I don't know, it's like it was shockingly short, is the thing. Like it almost seemed like there was no story to it. The movie was like 80 minutes long, I think. and it was basically just
half hour.
Yeah.